Okay, I think we're gonna get going. Okay. I also, I try to do a good job about talking through what's happening in the run. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And it's also been a minute since I've consistently done a run. But I'm really hoping that we can get a good run soon. I really, really am. Wear the fish shirt, the one with the collar? What one? Okay, the way that we answer those questions also determines the face that we get, and I'm very particular about the face that I want to get for these runs. It's light blue. The fish shirt with the collar that's light blue. Fish shirt with squishy. I don't know what you're talking about. Fish shirt. Fish shirt with a collar? Oh my god. Oh my god. I was thinking like a t-shirt. Yeah, my sweater. I have a sweater and it has one fish on it and a lobster. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I was so prepared to gaslight you. But I was really confused. That wasn't like an intentional gaslight. Hi, Ed. Thank you for the good luck. I hope you've been doing well. Changed it from want to love. Got you. I have a fishing shirt that says the worst day of fishing beats the best day of court-ordered anger management sessions, and it has a catfish smoking a cigarette. I need more fish, like, clothing items. Okay, we always pick the orange house because I like orange. I like that color. Yay, costume, I'm happy to be back. At least momentarily. Okay, so at the start of every single run, what we have to do is our intro split is that we need to go around and do a couple of chores for Tom Nook. The reason that we do that is because we can't get our hands on a fishing rod until we do these chores, because if we keep going into a shop, he's gonna be like, hey, wait, what the hell? You need to do chores for me. And so we can't really get around doing those. But we are gonna see if we're fucking with this town layout. Which we may not. Unless it's like a 3-tiered town, I might just try to send it. Because I don't know if I want to sit here resetting. But we're hoping for good villager placement too. Good villager placement, and I would love a good corner acre. But I'll talk more about that. Not the chores. Orange is one of your favorite colors and flavors. That's how I feel about peach. Okay, this is weird villager placement, but I think I'm just gonna send it. I think I'm gonna send it because why not? We do have a pond. Okay, the first thing that we are also gonna do is we're gonna go, it's Peaches! GG's to Peaches, it's Peach Run. We have to go and say hi to all of the villagers and Tortimer. Because this is one of the tasks or the chores that Tom Nook will give us, so we're kind of just like getting it out of the way. GG's peachies. I'll see if I can get like a decent read on this town if I'm fucking with it or not. Fang is over here. I don't really like where one of these villagers is placed, but 4 of them are in like a decently good spot. So I'm trying to live, laugh, love with it. And we're really close to our pond. So I don't want to completely like say no. Squirrel. Filbert. Okay, so those are 2 villagers down here. So Fang and Filbert are down there. And then we have 2 villagers in the same acre here. Oh, hi Axel. I don't really want to read the sign. Boo, boo, boo. Oh. I'm gonna hope that we just don't get Fang or Filbert for our chores, but we do have a lot of ponds, which is great. Oh my god, if I keep getting stuck on trees. Okay, and our last villager is here. B. It sounded like it was raining outside, but I think it's just the water. Okay, we start our chores now. Okay, my controller has started to not be great. The first chore is always the same chore. I don't get how you don't get pears every time. Squish thinks that it's always pears, and it isn't. Yo, Ped, thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. Don't forget to get your peaches. Okay. Pearl and C3, easy. Fine. Pearl is a-okay. I will take this one. Thank you for the awoo. "21's your lucky number." I always like the number 8. That was always my number when I got to pick my jersey for softball. I always picked 8. It's a really cute sound bite, isn't it? I'm obsessed. Also, I need to say, the Bell Beast. It's the Bell Beast. The vertical infinity, yes. But it wasn't for that reason. I think that I also really like the number 7, but my freshman year of high school, I obviously didn't get to pick my jersey first. And somebody else took 8, or somebody else took 7, so I was like, I guess I'll take 8. And then I just used it all the time. It was bestowed upon me. Okay, B, fine. Because we're gonna have to deliver the axe to B, and B is literally right below us. So we'll take it. 16, 21, and 27. I also loved 16, but that's like divisible by 8, so that checks. Okay, so we are writing a letter to B. 4 is your go-to. 4 is a good number as well. I feel like I always had a friend who was like, no, my lucky number is 13. And I don't know if that's like for any rhyme or reason, or if it's like your kids and you're like, well, I'm different. Like you think that it's an unlucky number, but it's my lucky number. I don't really know. Or if they genuinely like 13. I like 33. Okay, so we're gonna go and help B because she's right here. She's the closest. Sure, we'll say yes, but we're never gonna go and pick it up because we're evil. Low-key, everyone's lucky number is for no reason. You don't know that. Filbert, that kind of sucks, but that's fine. Me, after saying that my lucky number is kind of for no reason, I'm just being stubborn. Squish knows the drill. Sometimes I'm just stubborn. Very me coded. Don't say sometimes as in like, you mean all the time. I can hear your tone through the screen. 4 was my favorite, and so it was. I like the way 4 looks aesthetically. I can get behind that. Guys, I did the thing. Guys, I did the thing. I did the thing where I didn't pee before I started this run. Now I'm only like 10 minutes in and I have to pee. But like, what if this is a good run? So we're gonna keep it going and hopefully I don't piss my pants. The piss bluff. Okay, axe to B. B is literally right next to us, which is great. And then we're gonna go and write something on the bulletin board after this, and then that's all of our tours. Don't be funny, don't make it worse for her. No, be funny. No, be funny, it's fine. No, please, don't leave me alone like this. Everyone just goes silent because I said that I had to piss. Okay, we're down to our last chore. And then after we're done with this chore, Tom Nook is gonna say, yay, thanks so much for doing all these chores. Is there anything that I can do for you? And we're gonna enter a code. And the code is gonna give us a fishing rod for free. And then we start friggin' fishing. And I'm not going to split on this split until after I put in this code. Don't forget your peaches. Can you jump in a friggin' river, dude? I'm saying. The reason that we put in a code for anybody who hasn't played this Animal Crossing is that you can kind of see in the top corner that right now Tom is selling a shovel. So when you have the first shop, when you first start out on a new file, he'll sell one tool at a time per day. So it's either going to be a shovel, a fishing rod, a net, or an axe. So we input a code so that we don't have to like wait for him to start selling a fishing rod, and also so that we don't have to like get bells to be able to get the fishing rod. Oh. time. You can't send that. Cool. Okay. We're putting on our shirt. And we get to start fishing. So the first fish that we're gonna get is in this pond. Oop, forgot that we're at the bottom acre. And we're looking for a crawfish and a frog. This should be our frog.
Hi, how are you?
Thank you for the follow. And we know that it's our frog because of the shadow size. So different fish have different shadow sizes. And there are also specific fish that you can catch in specific places. So there's only so many fish that will spawn in the pond. Hello? The crawfish is going to be a little bit bigger. This should be our crawfish. Yay. And now we're done with our pond fish. So now we're going to go to the lake. We're going to go and check this out. Oh, I guess that I could have gone between those two ponds instead of just flipping that 1 acre. No fucking way the code is this long, and why does it have to be? It is a really long code. I agree. Okay, so this is our lake, and in the lake we are looking for... Wait. This is our giant snakehead, which is kind of early for it. Okay, sick. Wait, that's really early for a giant snakehead. So now we are looking for our semi-brook trout. Yeah. Again, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. This is not our brook trout. However, we still have, it's a can. We have a bunch of fish that we need to get anyways. So there's some fish that we can get in like a bunch of splits. And there's some that we're aiming for because they have the highest odds during that specific time of year and month. Hello? What are you? What is blind? Oh, that's our pale chub, which we did need. Okay, if this one turns around, it's a bluegill. It didn't, so it's probably another pale chub, not interested. I'm gonna go around this way. Is that my brook trout? Doo-doo. This should be my brook trout. Yay. Okay, so we're done in the lake. So I do want to go over to... I'll try to catch some stuff on the way. Not a bluegill, so I don't care. I am casting way too far away. So I want to find a corner acre that I like flipping on. Small bass, we'll take it. But this is also a corner. I just don't know if I like it that much. This is our bluegill. Wait, shut the fuck up. Okay, we got early piranha again. We got early piranha, which has only happened to me once before. This is not our bluegill. What are you? This could be a barbel steed or a carp, which we don't necessarily need right now. Or is it too big? Could also be a large bass, maybe? Large bass. Okay, so we are looking for a bluegill, which is this size. And we're also looking for 2 little guys. We need a guppy and we need a Popeye goldfish. Thumbnail has as it should. Okay, we know that this isn't our bluegill because the bluegill has 360 vision, meaning if I cast behind it, it'll turn around. This guy didn't. So there's like little ways that we can save time on things. I'm just gonna go for this guy because why the heck not? Actually, no, I'm not. I don't trust you. Another small bass. So majority of this run is going to be RNG, which does make it a little, it does make it a little frustrating at times. This is a little guy. Popeye goldfish, huge. Yo, Gio, thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. I hope that you've been well. This is a little too big to be anything that we're looking for, actually, so I'm not going to waste my time on it. I have a hard time, like, not wasting my time on certain fish. This is not a bluegill. So we're looking for a guppy, which is a tiny guy, and a bluegill, which is this size. Another not bluegill. And we don't actually need to keep the fish in our pockets either. We just need to have caught them for it to consider it for the goldenrod. Not a bluegill. Another pale chub. Never knew this was a speed run. I'm kind of obsessed with it. I am too, Gio. Fishing to me is like the best part of any video game. So the fact that I just get to do it for a whole speed run, it totally chef's kiss. Even if you mess up, you might save huge time with amazing RNG. And that's the other thing is like, because that's kind of the size of a bluegill. This is a bluegill. Easy. Okay. So now we're just looking for our guppy. It's nice because, yeah, RNG can really be on your side, but that can also be like so heartbreaking because I had such a good run going last stream. What was that, like a week ago? And it was such a big heartbreak because I just had some fish that were not cooperating and were not spawning in. But it's also nice because, again, like, it's not my fault. Like, it's just kind of what happens, which I'm fine with. Okay, I don't really know if I'm fucking with this corner acre. It's not actually that great, especially because I can't see around this tree. So what we're doing right now is we're just acre flipping. So when you scare off a fish or you catch a fish and you leave the acre and come back to it, it spawns a new fish. That is so far away. So this could be, what we're hoping for is a guppy. It could be a regular goldfish and it could be a killifish. It's killifish, which is fine. We needed it anyways. But we need our guppy before we go to the next flip. Prage guppy. Nope, Popeye goldfish again. My little gasp. Okay, and that checked off regular goldfish, so I'm gonna uncheck that. How do you choose what acre you're using as a base? So to each their own, but I feel like generally what a lot of people tend to go for is a corner acre. This isn't a perfect corner acre, but ideally you want to be able to see as much of the river portion without moving too far. Okay, now we got a goldfish. So like some of the corner acres, you can pretty much see everything that's there. So if it's not the fish that you want, you can start running immediately to scare it off. And if it is the fish you want, you kind of know to like chill out. So how these fish are spawning, like right when we flip this acre, that's kind of like the perfect spot for them to spawn. And with some corner acres, that's really like the only place that they can spawn. So it just kind of cuts down on like passive time too. Where there are some acres that, especially when we're in the ocean, you kind of need to like run up and down the ocean the entire way. Like there's no way to make it any quicker. And it just wastes a ton of time if you don't get lucky with where your fish spawns. It's another killifish. We need this guppy. We need this guppy, but I still feel good that we got early piranha. So for anybody that doesn't know, the piranha we normally aim for getting is piranha June 3 a.m. I think. So that would be the next split is piranha, angelfish, eel, and catfish. And that has a 1.18% chance of spawning. So it's great that we got it early. It's not necessarily going to save us a ton of time because the angelfish also has 1.18% odds of spawning, and it's the same size shadow. So I still might catch a piranha during that time, but the hope is if we can get an early angelfish, then I just don't need to be going for that size at all. So we're going to hope that we get lucky. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. I also do think that there's like a better corner acre that I could be going for, but I kind of need to look at what my map is looking like. I could go over by Filbert's house, but I don't know. Ideally, I'd love to be able to stay as close to my house as possible. Anya, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Oh. Oh my God. Leela. Sorry, Anya. I hope you're doing well. Leela didn't mean it. Those mod actions sneak up on you by accident. Hi, Anya. How is stream? I hate it here. That's a lie. You love it here. I know a lie when I see it. Anya, how is stream? How are you? Majora's Mask. Oh my God. I secretly do enjoy watching people play Zelda games, but I have never played one myself. Well, I tried to play OOT one time. It didn't go very well. Beat the Mountain Temple or whatever it's called. Hate that place. No. Mods hate raiders here. Guys, one time I played Ocarina of Time on stream, and I got through Jabu Jabu's belly. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Leela, thank you for gifting a sub to Anya. You're too sweet. I made it through Jabu Jabu's belly. Oh. And then I said out loud, oh my God, I finished my first temple. And everybody had to tell me, babe, that was not a temple. And I said, what? Then I don't want to play this. That was so hard. What do you mean that wasn't a temple? That shit was hard. Okay, please be a guppy so we can get the heck out of here. Got so far in a single stream. That might have been like my second or third stream. Okay, guppy. Okay, guppy. We're guppy coded because I asked nicely. I asked nicely and it gave me a guppy. I tolerate it here now. Okay, this is not the end of the world. We can be up 250. I'll take it. Whatever. We got early piranha. So if we can just get good angelfish RNG, I will be happy. It's your first playthrough? You'll be posting it on YouTube eventually? Oh my God, wait, I'm so excited about it. What wasn't a temple? Jabu Jabu, yeah. I really thought it was. Okay, now we are gonna change our clock to June 1st at 3 a.m. And another thing that we do is we only move back in time. And the reason why we move back in time is so that weeds don't spawn. Because if weeds spawn in your town, it actually affects the spawn rate for fish. And we don't want that, so we move back in time. Thank you so much, Anya. Okay, so we are looking for... I think that I might stick with over here. Just because it's so close to my house. It's not the best. This is going to be a catfish. It's not the best. Is it? Or is this too big to be a catfish? That might be a large bass, so I don't care. Okay, this is the size that we're looking for. If this is an angelfish, we're pissing, shitting, throwing up. It's not, but we needed a crucian carp anyways. I just like how close this acre is. Okay, this is the size that we're looking for angelfish. Angelfish is going to be the hardest. We need an eel that's one size bigger than this. And we need a catfish. Yo, Zao, hello, hello. Back to Lurkland. Okay, goodbye. Not a temple, but very much a dungeon equivalent. It was difficult. This should be our catfish. You're not acting like a catfish. You're acting like a large bass. Okay, maybe not. It's a barbel steed. It wasn't acting like either. Neither that too. Freaking love speedrun tech. It's so sick, isn't it? It's the best. There's so many like fun tips and tricks about things. But yeah, specific fish have specific like percentage chance of showing up during different times of the year and different hours. The way that it works in Animal Crossing is most commonly there's like a 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. block and then a 4 p.m. to 9 a.m. block, but some of them are a little bit different than that. So there are some fish that'll only show up at night. We have one fish, our coelacanth, that will only show up when it's raining. So there's specific things that can kind of like hold us back in certain ways. Okay, we got our catfish, so we don't need to be fishing for that size anymore. That's too big. So we're looking for our angelfish, which is going to be this size. I need to stop casting so far away because that is just like passive time that we're wasting. Freshwater goby. We needed that too. See, I can't see anything that's over there. This is going to be an eel, potentially. I need to get better at casting. I can't tell if this is going to be an eel. It's not. It's a regular bass, but again, we needed that. Thought we were trying not to pee. Well, if I'm pissing, shitting, and throwing up, I don't think the pee is going to be the most of my worries. That's too big. Please be an angelfish. It's a piranha. See, this is what I mean is that we got an early piranha, but like that's great because we don't need to be looking for it, but it's not super helpful if we don't get an angelfish relatively soon. Ow. Also, hi Zeke. I saw you in there. Jabu Jabu is definitely hard. It was really hard. I also, my brain wasn't really computing the idea of like the way that the game progressed you, which was, okay, I just got this item. I'm probably gonna need it to solve this next puzzle. Like that just wasn't clicking with me. So I'd get to a puzzle and I'd be like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? You know, it was very much that. Okay, this could be our eel. It's not. Hate the switch port. Love speedrun terminology. Early piranha being a thing kicks ass. Now, if I could just get early arowana. And by that, it's just, it doesn't fuck me over. It's not actually early. It's in the split that I'm supposed to get it for. But it's just not being evil. Okay, still no eel. What's going on? If OOT wasn't your cup of tea, you could always try Zelda 2. It was one of the earliest games with pogo ability. I do love a pogo. I do love a pogo. I love pogoing. Please be an angelfish. For the love of God. It's not. That's too big. Please? Angelfish, please? Nope. Zelda 2 is awful, but imagine if they made a new Zelda Metroidvania. Imagine if they made a new Hollow Knight, but it was just Hollow Knight again. Imagine if they made a new Hollow Knight, but it was just the original Hollow Knight and somebody took the Men in Black like memory thing to me so that I could experience it again for the first time and fall in love all over again. What about that? If I had to take one punch to the face, but it meant that I would get to relive the first experience of Hollow Knight all over again, I'd tank it. Is that crazy to say? This is not an eel. You're not acting like an eel. Because you're not. Not being able to remap buttons fucks me up. You liked it more on the replay? That's fair. I didn't understand what was going on in Hollow Knight my first playthrough, but I just fell in love with it like instantly. Oh my god, okay. Well, now I'm being trolled by piranhas. Now I'm being trolled. Rather play Zelda 1 over again over Zelda 2. Wait, I literally don't need this. That's a little guy. I don't need that. The fact that I haven't come across an eel, though, is kind of surprising. That's a little guy. Yo, Upper, thank you so much. Do I have a mod that can give a shout out to Upper? I would so appreciate it. This better be a fucking eel or I'm gonna crash out. Thank you so much. Y'all, if you don't follow Upper, what are you doing? Upper just completed a hitless any percent of Silk Song. Do you know how freaking hard that is to do hitless Silk Song? It's really freaking hard. Upper is a gamer. So comfy there. Fun emotes, good vibe, great chat. Highly recommend. Upper is so awesome. I did it. That was all me. Thank you, Mega Man. Leela can vouch. We got the Leela vouch on Upper. And Upper let me lie so that I could live vicariously that I was there when they got the any percent. Because I was there, but like before and after. I did kind of miss it, but I got to participate in a lie, and everybody said, oh my God, yeah, Tay was here the whole time. And I'm like, God, I fucking love it here. Thank you for letting me lie. Thank you for letting me lie and not forcing me to participate in FOMO. Hello? Where are my fish? Am I just, no, because this isn't an eel. This isn't the size that I need. This will inevitably happen where I also gaslight myself on fish sizes. Multi-piranha is the worst. I'll gaslight myself on fish sizes because like, it doesn't feel possible that I haven't seen an eel yet. So I'm like, maybe I've been scaring them off this whole time. Please be an angelfish. I deserve this. That guy zoomed up here. I don't trust you now. Well. If you were there before and after, then on average you were there for the moment. Gio's my lawyer. Please be an angelfish, brother, please. Okay. Nobody freak out. Now I just need a fucking eel. Hi, Tay. Hi, Yami. No, it works. Trust me. Trust me. I'm going to use the same Men in Black tech. Okay, yay. I'm going to use the same Men in Black tech on everybody. All right, and we're off. Bonk. Bonk. Let me through. Okay, our next split. Again, there's so much RNG that goes into this. So like we've made it through June, which is huge. We made it through June, but now we are praying for rain. We're going to August 31st at 11:59. Actually, I'm still nervous. I have to give myself 2 minutes. Okay, so we need to sprint down to the ocean. We gotta sprint down to the ocean. We gotta catch a jellyfish. We can only catch the jellyfish in August. The second that it flips over to September, we no longer can catch a jellyfish. So, and then when it does flip to September, there's a 50% chance that it'll be raining. We need the rain because we need it for catching the coelacanth. So this is like no laughing matter. We need this. Could be huge. But we need our jelly first. That's not a jellyfish. This is a jellyfish. Turn around. I keep scaring it. Okay, jelly secured. We really need rain. I'm so serious. I'm gonna see if I can go and secure our salmon. This is our salmon. Cool. Need our red snapper, our barred knife jaw, and our coelacanth, which we need the rain for. So let us prage. It's a jelly. So see what I mean? When you're down by the ocean, it just kind of sucks when you're flipping between the two. No rain. No rain. Okay, so we didn't get rain. That sucks. It's not the end of the world, but we are gonna go up. We are going to save. And we're gonna go back to 11:59. And we're gonna go back a year. And we're gonna give ourselves that same 50% chance of rain. It's not the end of the world. It happens. Last run was really fucking good and I didn't get rain until the 3rd try. But it is ideal when we get rain first try. She's not even paying down her debt. So bad for capitalism. It's like a student loans when people refuse to pay them. They're like, what are they gonna do? Come find me and kill me? But in this case, Tom Nook would. Okay. We're praying for rain, luckily. Yeah, luckily. I use that loosely. We still need to catch our red snapper and barred knife jaw. So we at least can spend whatever, like 2 seconds we'll have down here trying to do that. That scared me. Very jumpy today. Oh my God, and we have a camper. Russ, thank you for the raid. How are you? How is stream? Hi, Marky. Sorry for the scare. It's okay. It's okay. That's on me for not streaming recently. It was not you. Marky, how you been? Tom Nook is basically a mob boss. He's gonna bash my kneecaps in. Yay. Okay, huge. And we got our red snapper. Gotta keep me on my toes. It's true. Okay, we can still make out really, really well in this split. Even though it doesn't seem that way. But we can, I promise. This could be our barred knife jaw. If I had to guess, this is a barred knife jaw. Nice. Gotta go to work, but needed my peach. Have a good work night too, Taze. Hi, Tay. Hi, Russ. Okay, we're looking for a coelacanth. This is a big guy. We'll know him when we see him. Not you. Oh my God. Me with the fucking shells. Everybody say bye to two Tays. They're going to work. Have good worky. I never know what side I want to flip my acre on. I don't know what side I'm closest to. Okay, I missed my fish then. Where are you? Okay, I need a coelacanth, please. Actually, I'm gonna go back over this way. And I also need the coelacanth to not be a jackass. Because I have notably had some coelacanths that are kind of jackasses. Not my fish. fish. Not my fish. Brother, please. Not my fish. Not my fish. Go away. This is my fish. Nice. And we're out of here. That's my horse. That's my horse. That's my fish. Okay. We're not completely out of the woods. July can suck. But we're in decent shape right now, TBH. We're in decent shape for somebody who really has to pee. It's like, where the fuck is my house? I was lost. Okay, now I kind of need to figure out if I want to stick with that corner acre. I don't know. It did catch a goldfish already, and we caught a killifish. Oh, 4 a.m. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that corner acre that I had because I also need the giant catfish from the lake. So we'll go between those two. Okay, this split is where biggest problem fish is, and it's gonna be the arowana. It consistently gives me a really fucking hard time. But we need a number of fish for this split. If you can see on my tracker, it's everything that's lit up in yellow. Is the stuff that we need. I already caught a large bass, so I don't really care about that. So the giant catfish we can only catch in the lake. So he's gonna be there, but everything else, this could be our sweet fish. Okay, or it's another small bass. I'm being trolled by bass. Oh my God, holy shit. Is this my Arapima? Okay, I need you to move closer to me. Okay, I'm gonna risk something for potential time save here. He should still be there. Please still be there. Oh my God, holy shit. You are in such a fucking weird spot, dude. Hello? Hello? Are you still here? Is it still there? Hello? Did it just like go away? Did it despawn? Is that something that can happen when it gets like trapped on this? That would have been really nice if that didn't happen. Did it get like launched somewhere else? Okay, well, I'm not seeing it. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time.
Hi, and tweez for love.
Bandy, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Okay, I think that we lost there, Pima. That sucks, but it is what it is. We did get robbed. I will absolutely agree with that. Yeah, despawned. Okay, well, good to know. That was kind of crazy, though. I've never seen an Arapima in the lake. An eel. An eel. You know, it is what it is. Sometimes that happens and we learn something new. So next time if I get a big ass fucking fish over there, I know, hey, keep him moving. We cannot let it get fucking trapped. This is acting like an eel. Okay. I need to regroup. That really threw me off. You need to go away. So sometimes if the fish are too far and they don't go away, usually if they would bite on the line, I'd reel it back in because that would scare them off. But that guy decided to just like chill there and let me catch him. So, okay. Please be arowana. That would be cool. That would be cool. Kind of acting like an eel. Acting like an eel, but like derogatory. We're acting like a bass. We still have some good wiggle room, but this is why July is so tough. Is because things could go really, really right. They could go how they normally go. Which is me needing like 20 minutes for this split. Hi, Allie. GG's on the peaches. There's a guy in here. It's another sweet fish. Sounds good, Allie. Okay, your girl needs this giant catfish. Not you. You're not what I need. Okay, we're just gonna go over here. We got some bigger fish to fry. Literally. That's too big though. That's too big. Same with you. Get out of here. That's a sweet fish. That is not what I'm looking for. That's a sweet fish. Sometimes I really need to take a second to double check what fish I'm looking at. I can't even see you. Okay, I don't know who that guy is in there, but I'm interested. Who's you? Show yourself. No, actually, you know what? I don't care. You know what? Actually, I forgot. I don't care. I'm that guy? Wait, no, don't be that guy, because I just said I don't care. I care about you too much. Okay, I want to scare off this fish because this is not the size that I want. Okay, I would love to get a giant catfish like ASAP so that I can stop fucking around this lake. No, this is too small. Too small. Too small. Too big. Too small. Too small. Too small. Are you in here? What are you? Show yourself. Too small. Too small. Guys, all these guys are too small. Too little. Giant catfish, please? Please. I'm also doing that thing that I do a lot where I'm like tilting my head around as if it's gonna help me see more of my in-game map. I do have fishing emergency. I have a fishing emergency. Immersion. You had Greek yogurt and frozen fruit. Oh! Glass, be this guy. I care about this guy a lot. Don't do this again. Get away from that bridge. Oh my God, you're like a fucking child. Stop. Stop. Please. Sorry, Glass. I'm telling you to be this fish and then yelling at it. I'm so sorry. But like, stop playing near a bridge. Please. Okay. Glass, don't you? Okay. This is Glass because of course I yelled at her and now she's giving me attitude. Arapima. Okay, this is good news. Okay, sorry, no, it's okay. You are that guy. Okay, we still have some other fish that we need. We still need our arowana. Be arowana. You are the arowana. It's not. In fact, it was too big to be an arowana. However, I wasn't totally sure because it's been a minute since I've done a run. I'm also sitting up so straight because I have to pee. I'm kind of leaning forward. Please be an arowana. Shut up. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut the fuck up. Okay. I need this giant catfish stat. Hi, Al. Okay, guys, this is huge. But I need this giant catfish, and I also need a sea bass. This giant catfish is getting on my nerves. No, he's not, because he's right here. No, he's not, because he's right here. Oh my God. Okay, we have to go down and get a sea bass. Guys. Okay. I have gotten screwed over by a sea bass before. That might be shocking because any of you who have played an Animal Crossing game know that these bitches show up fucking everywhere. But when I needed them most, they disappeared. Are you my sea bass or are you too big? Don't know. We'll find out. Okay. I'm not freaking out. You're freaking out. Okay. I don't have to pee anymore. And that's not because I pissed. It's because my body just decided, you know what? I'm stronger than this pee. Okay. So. We're going to February at 4 a.m. Okay, we also need a dace and a carp along with these fishies. But I need 2 little guys. Shut up. Shut up. Is this my stringfish? Guys. Shut the fuck up. Okay, no, this is... I'm fine. Pond smelt. We need a bitterling, which is also that size. Cool. Okay, we're looking for a koi. We need a dace. We just need a few things. We got our carp. That's another stringfish. That's weird. Whatever, I'll take it. Okay, we don't need a koi for this split, but I do need this dace. Are you a dace? I can't tell. That could have been a dace too. I don't remember if a dace is a 2 or a 3, but I'll check this anyways. Freshwater goby. Is this a koi? If this is a koi, that'll be great while I'm looking for this dace. It's not. That's okay. Okay, I can technically catch a dace in the next split too if I just want to live, laugh, love. That could be a dace over there though. Sick. Okay. We're gonna go to the next split because we can technically catch a koi with better odds in March. Are my hands sweaty yet? A little bit. I'm a little nervous. This is still tough. Okay, I need a loach, cherry, salmon, rainbow trout, and a koi. This could be my rainbow trout. It's a bass. Our char we can only get at the waterfall, so we're gonna have to make our way over there too, but this could be our cherry salmon. It's not. Rainbow trout, please. Okay, rainbow trout secured. Loach. Hello. Okay, random goldfish. Not what I needed. Loach. Hello. Okay, loach. Okay, 3 fish left. One of them being a koi. This could be my cherry salmon. I don't know if it is. It's not. I think I might try flipping over closer to the waterfall so that I can start looking for the char. But I'm like a little attached to this corner right now. Okay, we'll work our way down over here. Because I haven't even checked out what our waterfall looks like. Okay, I'm not obsessed with it, but... Cherry salmon? That's a cherry salmon. Easy. Yep. Okay, 2 more. We need our large char, and we need our koi. Our large char is going to be... Can you ask a question about the run? You may. He's so far away. Please turn around. I don't know if I can make it over here. I don't know if... Please come closer. I don't know what you are. I don't know what you are. Oh my god, I'm freaking out right now. Pay attention to me. Okay, I'm not freaking out. You're freaking out because I need this koi. Does it have to go back here in the split when you enter March? Yes, because if I go forward in time, there will be weeds that spawn, and weeds affect the spawn rate of our fish. Okay, that is the size that I want. I'm missing a koi. I'm missing a koi. I need a koi. Literally our last fish. Oh, there you are. Get out of here. Get out of here. Large all year and in the river. Okay. Guys, I need you to prage for Hoi. It's literally our last fish that we need. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Fuck. Bro, please don't let it end on the koi. Don't let me lose this on a koi. I will freak out. It's too small. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Your girl got excited. There's no guarantee that that was one. So we're just going to act like it wasn't and we're going to move on. That was not my guy. I'm telling ya, that wasn't him. This is my guy. It's not my guy. It's not my guy. It's okay. That's the size that I wanted. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay because it's literally not up to us. It is up to the fish gods or something. It's up to some other guy. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! I deserve this. I deserve this, PB. Okay, guys. Nobody freak out. Nobody freak out.
Nintendo.
Yay! 122. Is that 22nd? Am I in 22nd place? Yay! Yay! Oh my god. First run too. First run of the day. Oh my god. Kasu! Thank you so much for the gifties, for the 5-pack. I appreciate it. Yay! Guys, this run was not great, and then it was really great. We got such good RNG, and we got screwed over by that Arapima that like disappeared.
Victory scream!
Brian.
Oh my god, again with the Brian. Leela, thank you for the 122 bits. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Oh my god, what is this? So does that put us at 22nd? Kasu, thank you so much for the 5-pack. I really, really appreciate it. That's so exciting. Wait, I'm so happy that I streamed. Okay, 122.27. Damn. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. So my old PB was a 129, and between me and 22nd place, there was only like 3 minutes. Because from 22nd to 21st, 22nd place is a 126.49, but I guess it's me now, a 122.27. And then 21st place is a 117. So there's like a big jump there, but guys. Yay! Wait, I'm so excited. Yay! I need to watch this back. I was fine with that town layout. It really wasn't bad, but there's definitely better layouts. But I'll have to take a look at this one in case we get a similar one again. Guys, wait, I was so happy. I was so happy with how that went. I can't believe that we were almost like minus 13 minutes. Hold on, can I go pee? Can I go pee really fast? I have to piss. Yay! Oh my god. I did it. Yay, yay, yay. Oh my God, all of the happies are so cute. Yeah, that February split was crazy. That was bonkers. Oh my God. And that was my first run. And it's not even 9:30. Do we run it back? Do we run it back? Do I do another? Do I do another one? Do I do another one? Guys, wait, I can't believe. Oh my God, guys, I'm 22nd place. That's so exciting. Okay. Okay. Yay. Bandy, are you okay? Guys, thank you so much. Leela, thank you for the bits. Kasu, thank you again for the gifties. I appreciate it. You guys are too nice. Oh my God, it was a treasure train. Cute. Cute. Thanks, guys. I mean, why not, right? June and August were pretty consistent, which makes me happy. Like we saved a little bit of time each split, but yeah, the February split is insane. I got stringfish like almost immediately. And keep in mind, so stringfish we got pretty much immediately, and that is normally a 1.05% chance of spawning. So we got so lucky with stringfish. And that's why the February split looks like that. But also, we got pretty lucky with arowana and arapima. Like things just lined up and went right. Desi, enjoy your peach. Looney is celebrating in her sleeve. Yay, as she should. We go again. Do we go again? Perhaps we can at least see if we get a good layout and we can get another run going. Why not, right? Right? Why not? It's only 9:30. I haven't streamed in a minute.